Sophia. On the 6th of September 2022, I set out on my biggest solo trip yet. 4 months of work and holiday in Australia. Last episode, I quit my farm job for good. Once I got to Newcastle, I felt I made it out of the woods, quite literally. I met amazing fellow backpackers, and before I realized it, the second chapter of my Australian adventure had just begun, the traveling. The daily question now was, what would my next destination be? Good morning, everyone. Oh god, I don't know what's going on with my camera. It has a lot of sand from the sandboarding. So today is Wednesday. Which day is it? It's the 16th of November of 2022, and today I'm going hiking to the Yuelarbah Trail, which is in the Glen Rock State Park. And then if I have time, I want to do like just a seaside walk to see the seaside of Newcastle. But don't trust me with my plans, because here in Australia they just all go to shit somehow. So I'm kind of learning like to go with the flow. Kind of like to have plans, you know, but I'm also good without the plans, but somehow I'm a bit like, I stress a bit when I don't have a plan. And since I quit my job, I've been a bit stressed, like, but having a lot of fun though. I'm trying to find a new job, but still nothing yet. And what we want to do is this, or this, I think, and go down to there. Oh my god. I was just looking at the sign behind me, and then when I turned around I saw the sea and I was like just starstruck. My god, it's beautiful. Let's go. Oh my god. Beautiful. Alright, so I did do my first test flight, and I'm shaking. Here it's a bit too much for me right now, just to fly the drone for the first time. I'm gonna take a few photographs out to that side. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm starting to head back. I did my first test flight with a drone. Check, so that's a check. And I took some great pictures like over there at the beach. I'm really eager to edit them when I get back to the hostel. So yes, I bought my first drone in Sydney, of all places. It felt right to acquire it then, and it was a milestone for me in my filmmaker career, even as an amateur wannabe video creator, whatever you want to call it. Okay, made it back to the car park, and now up to the town and bus to Merewhether. I liked Newcastle and the hostel so much, I ended up staying for an entire week, which gave me time to rest for a few days and explore the area. It might start to rain on me, so yeah. We might get wet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm almost at the Merewhether ocean baths. And then I'm going to make my way north until Nobby's beach, hopefully, if it doesn't rain too much. After hiking the Yuelarbah Trail, I walked from the Merewhether ocean baths through the Newcastle Memorial Walk all the way to Nobby's beach. And yes, eventually it did rain on me by the end of it, but was so worth it.
This heavy load got under your skin. All in, you got the white knuckles holding on the tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the now. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe out.
On my last day in Newcastle, I went to Nelson Bay, which was one of the highlights of the whole journey. I feel so like myself when I'm in these types of places. This is me. This is me. This is how I feel the most me. Definitely. Not only because of it being a piece of paradise on Earth, but also because I coincidentally ended up meeting a friend I made up in the farm I worked. I would love to have an apartment just there over over one of those buildings and just have this trail to the beach behind my house. That would be really, really cool. Look at this. Oh my god. What is this?
Your words work their way through me like water through a riverbed, dancing loud, splashing around.
I stopped here at the beach with a colleague of mine that I made on my previous work, kind of appreciating it, like so cool, like meeting people, just yeah, people just come out of nowhere and then you make friends everywhere and it's cool. There's nothing like this, really. There's no way to explain it. You just live it.
Right
the beginning, when I arrived in Newcastle, suddenly without a job, I honestly felt worried. I had big travel plans, but I was left with an amount of money that would take me so far. I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to take on another job to save up more money or if I just wanted to embrace the traveling fully and go until I didn't have a dime left. My driver. I'm a lucky girl today. I get to drive home. But in the meantime, I was really trying hard not to take life so seriously and just stop dwelling on my worries because, let's face it, life was happening just in front of my eyes. Going up the Tomaree mountain. Was I just going to let this pass?
Oh, it brings you back to the track.
And it's further up, and then stairs. Okay, just to let you guys know that this was Adrian's idea, not mine. So in case something happens, it's his fault, not mine. But this would also be like a typical idea of mine. Just let's go up that hill. Should be fun. Ooh. Oh wow. That's dope. So cool.
Sandbar.
Ooh. That's so beautiful. So he did have the best idea ever. Hiking Mount Tomaree and then chasing possibly one of the most beautiful sunsets ever, while sharing it with another human being, truly made me stop and realize I was living some of the best days of my life. And so I began to feel more present as the time went by, just feeling the sand on my feet, the wind on my face, truly soaking in all that I possibly could into my body through my senses, just feeling truly alive.